Stories are incredibly powerful. So you can influence the entire course of the world with a good story. And with stories in the horror and thriller genres, because there is that element of fear, precisely because there is that element of fear, they're even more powerful than the average story. And that's because they tap into something primal. And it's really only by doing that you can deeply tap into someone's subconscious and cause this reaction that's actually experienced in a much bigger way than the average story. So there's this terrible stereotype that people who love these kind of movies or love these kind of stories, that they're bad people or that they're disturbed. It's like a bad thing. And I find that to be fundamentally untrue. So, in order for these stories to work the way they're supposed to, in order for them to be frightening or disturbing, for them to have any impact at all, the person watching them has to have a moral compass. They just do. Otherwise, it does not work in the same way. And yes, there are people who sometimes watch just for the shock value or they're just watching for fun, and that's also awesome. So, that definitely has its place. But for those who have the bigger reaction, who really want to explore these stories and go deeper with them, they are the ones who are going to get the most out of this particular world. So, horror stories are fables. They're fables for adults. They're fables that can reach even the most jaded adults, like adults who are not impacted by any other kind of story or media. They actually hold morals and codes and blueprints for how a person really wants to live their life.